The alien invasion wasn't subtle. Colossal ships, the size of entire cities, darkened the skies, and the invaders' demands were broadcast across every screen and communication device on Earth. Surrender, serve, or die. The Calpharon Empire prided itself on its efficiency. Planets fell to their dominance in mere hours. Populations cowed by overwhelming displays of power. Yet Earth, the small blue orb on the edge of the galaxy, didn't follow the script. Instead of panic, the invaders were met with an unexpected response. Billboards. Me and Take IT declared a massive electronic display in Times Square, accompanied by an image of a human feast gripping a wrench. On highways across the globe, roadside signs began displaying phrases like "We'll fight you in our fields, streets, and skies, and you might take our lives, but not our Wi-Fi." And then there were the bumper stickers. The Calpharon scouts, tasked with surveillance, found themselves baffled by the multitude of messages plastered on Earth vehicles. "My other car is a spaceship. If you can read this, you're too close. Also, go home. Alien. Earth, not for sale. Try Mars." These weren't just acts of defiance. They were a rallying cry. Humanity wasn't retreating in fear, they were taunting their invaders. The turning point, high above Earth, Commander Vorik of the Calpharon flagship observed the humans' antics with growing irritation. "What primitive arrogance," he muttered. "This species dares mock the might of the Calpharon Empire." But as the invasion progressed, the humans' defiance became more than just a nuisance. Guerrilla tactics slowed the Calpharons' advance. Entire cities vanished overnight, cloaked in electronic countermeasures. Messages began appearing inside Calpharon ships. "Your cloaking technology, cute. Ours is better. You lost 3 drones over Ohio. Wanna talk about it?" In one memorable instance, a Calpharon dreadnought's main display was hacked to show a loop video of a human eating a taco while giving a thumbs up. Below it read the caption, "Welcome to Earth. Hope you like spicy food." The Calpharons couldn't understand how a supposedly inferior species was outmaneuvering them at every turn. What they didn't realize was that humanity's greatest weapon wasn't just their technology, it was their ability to adapt, unify, and weaponize humor. The final straw, the decisive moment came when a massive holographic display appeared in orbit, visible to every Calpharon ship. It showed a montage of Earth's finest moments of defiance. Humans dismantling enemy drones, repurposing alien tech into farming equipment, and yes, more bumper stickers. The final frame read, "Dear Calpharons, we don't negotiate with bullies. Kindly leave before things get embarrassing. Love, humanity." Commander Vorik stared at the display, his mandibles twitching. He couldn't admit it to his crew, but the humans had achieved something no other species had managed. They'd made him laugh. Defeated not by firepower but by sheer tenacity and wit, the Calpharons retreated, marking Earth as too unpredictable for conquest. Epilogue. Months later, humanity celebrated its victory with parades, commemorative bumper stickers, and you guessed it, new billboards. Earth, 0 conquered, 1 empire trolled. And for the first time in galactic history, the message was clear: humanity wasn't just a species to be feared, they were a species to be respected and maybe even admired. Months after the retreat of the Calpharons, Earth had transformed into a galactic legend. Word of humanity's victory spread faster than light. Species across the stars marveled at the tales of Earthlings who had used humor, resilience, and sheer audacity to repel a force that had conquered thousands of planets. However, not everyone was amused. In a distant star system, the Vindrel Consortium, rivals of the Calpharons, saw Earth's victory as an opportunity. Where the Calpharons had failed through brute force, the Vindrel believed they could succeed through cunning. A different kind of invasion, the Vindrel arrived not with warships, but with promises. Their sleek emissary vessels landed in major cities across Earth, projecting a message of peace. "We come not to conquer, but to uplift." Humanity has proven its worth as equals in the galactic community. At first, the approach worked. Leaders welcomed the Vindrel ambassadors, eager to secure alliances and learn advanced technologies. Humanity's newfound fame brought opportunities, but the Vindrel's ulterior motives soon became clear. They began subtle manipulations, controlling markets, flooding Earth with addictive products, and planting propaganda in media. Giant holographic advertisements lit up the skies. Vindrel Solutions, because Earth deserves better. Trade with the Vindrel, your future awaits. But humanity had learned it from the Caltharans. They knew how to spot an invader, even one wearing a friendly smile. The counter-strike, the resistance, began with an innocuous act, a single digital billboard in New York City. Its message was simple. Nice try, Vindrel. We've seen this movie before. Soon, other cities joined in. A massive display in Tokyo flashed. You can trick us into buying your snake oil. We've got the receipts. Highways were once again adorned with bumper stickers. Vindrel Free Zone, Earthlings, proudly independent sings forever. Go home, Vindrel, you're overcharging. This time, humanity didn't just rely on words. They used the Vindrel's own tactics against them. Hackers infiltrated Vindrel networks, replacing their polished ads with parodies. Vindrel soap for when you're feeling slimy. Vindrel fashion, outdated in every dimension. The Vindrel trade empire, built on prestige and reputation, began to crumble as Earth's irreverent campaigns went viral across the galaxy. Galactic unity, but Earth didn't stop there. Using Vindrel technology, they broadcast their own messages to other planets suffering under Vindrel influence. On distant worlds, oppressed species saw a new hope, the humans and their defiance. Messages like, fight back, you're not alone, and the Vindrel hate fun prove them wrong, began to appear. Inspired, other civilizations started their own rebellions, adopting Earth's mix of humor and grit. Billboards and slogans became the tools of a galactic revolution. The Vindrel retreat. Under mounting pressure, the Vindrel consortium abandoned Earth, their plans in ruins. Earth's skies were clear once more, and a new billboard went up over the ruins of the Vindrel embassy. Earth still undefeated. Want to try again? Epilogue. Years later, Earth became a hub of creativity and resistance for the galaxy. Its messages of freedom spread far and wide, proving that sometimes the pen and the billboard are mightier than the sword. Humanity had shown the stars that humor, determination, and a well-placed bumper sticker could topple even the mightiest empires. Earth's victory over two would-be conquerors had solidified its reputation as a planet not to be trifled with. Humanity's unique blend of defiance and creativity had become the stuff of legend, inspiring awe and apprehension across the galaxy. But fame, as always, came with challenges. This time, the threat wasn't an empire or a corporation, it was a coalition. The United Galactic Council UGC, a powerful alliance of hundreds of species, saw Earth's growing influence as a destabilizing force. Humanity's knack for rallying others, often through subversive humor, was seen as a threat to the Council's carefully maintained order. The UGC declared that Earth's antics had gone too far. A formal decree was issued. Humanity must dismantle its propaganda network and cease its interstellar broadcasts, or face economic and diplomatic isolation. Predictably, humanity's response came not through official channels but through its favorite medium, billboards. A declaration in neon. Within hours of the UGC's announcement, Earth's most iconic landmarks lit up with bold, defiant messages. Over the Great Wall of China, build Washington LLS, we're good at that. Across the Golden Gate Bridge, isolation, you can't handle our memes any Washington Y. On Mount Everest, UGC, this is a high point for us, literally. Even space wasn't safe. A holographic billboard in orbit around the moon declared, Earth, the ultimate tourist trap, free Wi-Fi, no UGC allowed. Humanity's masterpiece, the Piste Resistance, came in the form of a coordinated planetary display. Every major city synchronized their electronic billboards, drones, and light shows to broadcast a single message, visible from orbit. Dear UGC, we appreciate your concern, but we decline. Sincerely, humanity. The Galactic Rebellion. Once again, Earth's defiance became a beacon for others. Planets under the UGC's rule began displaying their own messages, inspired by humanity's boldness. On Zindara Prime, UGC taxes are out of this world, literally. On the desert planet Thris, sand everywhere, no water, and now this, thanks, UGC. The UGC found itself in a public relations nightmare. Humanity's irreverence was contagious. and no amounts of decrees or sanctions could suppress the galactic wave of rebellion. Earth's secret weapon. While the UGC scrambled to maintain control, humanity quietly deployed its ultimate countermeasure, cultural exports. Earth began flooding the galaxy with films, music, art, and of course merchandise. Alien civilizations couldn't resist the allure of Earth's creativity. Soon, UGC representatives found themselves bombarded with bizarre requests. What is this, Karaka? And why does my ambassador keep singing off-key? Why are our youth obsessed with stickers that say Team Earth? Our soldiers have abandoned their posts to join something called a cosplay convention. The Council's attempts to ban Earth's exports only made them more desirable. Smuggling rings emerged, trafficking bootleg copies of Die Hard and Shrek to distant star systems. The inevitable collapse, faced with the unstoppable spread of Earth's culture and the growing unrest among its member planets, the UGC capitulated. They rescinded their decrees and extended an invitation for Earth to join the Council not as a subordinate, but as an equal. Earth's response came, as always, in the form of a message. Sure, but we're bringing the memes. Epilogue. As Earth joined the UGC, the galaxy braced itself for the chaos and creativity that humanity would bring. New alliances were forged, new ideas spread, and new billboards appeared across the stars. On a gas giant's moon, Earthlings welcome. Everyone else, BYOB. On a comet passing through UGC territory, catch us if you can. Across the galactic core, Earth, changing the game since day one. Humanity had once again proven that their greatest strength wasn't just their resiliency, it was their unrelenting ability to connect, inspire, and laugh in the face of the impossible. Humanity's meteoric rise within the United Galactic Council wasn't just a story of defiance anymore, it was a tale of transformation. Earth's irreverence had reshaped galactic politics, commerce, and culture, but now a new challenge loomed, not conquest, but an existential crisis that threatened every species in the galaxy. The stellar wave. It began as a whisper in the void, a mysterious energy wave expanding outward from the galactic core, consuming everything in its path. Stars flickered and died, planets crumbled to dust, and entire civilizations vanished without a trace. The UGC was in chaos, science and diplomacy faltered as panic spread. Despite their newfound prominence, humanity had no advanced solution to offer. Instead, they offered something far more unorthodox. Keep calm and billboard on. Humanity's call to action. As the stellar wave advanced, Earth launched its boldest campaign yet. Satellites were reprogrammed to broadcast messages across the galaxy, not of fear, but of unity and determination. The wave is big, so are we. Together, we're unstoppable. Galactic apocalypse sounds like Tuesday on Earth. Messages weren't just sent to allies, they reached former enemies, isolated colonies, and even the farthest, uncharted worlds. Humanity's billboards became beacons of hope, rallying species who had long given up. Meanwhile, Earth's engineers and scientists worked tirelessly with alien counterparts to decipher the wave's mysteries. A galaxy united, as alien species poured resources and ideas into the effort, humanity found itself at the forefront of a historic alliance. No longer the scrappy underdogs, humans embraced their role as motivators and mediators. Every species contributed in its own way. The amphibious Kruntal offered vast knowledge of fluid dynamics to study the wave's flow. The insectoid Zevran built swarms of scout drones to map the advancing energy front. Humanity, naturally, focused on morale. Earth's media teams flooded the galaxy with inspirational broadcasts, viral campaigns, and even collaborative holo films featuring actors from down scenes of species. One particularly popular production, Wavebusters, became a sensation, inspiring courage even in the darkest corners of the galaxy. The final message. As the stellar wave approached the Light Fleet's last stand, humanity unveiled its ultimate creation, the Unity Array, a massive network of satellites designed to redirect the wave's energy. Built by every species in the galaxy, the array was adorned with Earth-inspired messages visible from light years away. For every world, we built this together. Try us, Wave. As the array activated, it unleashed a dazzling cascade of light and energy. The stellar wave's destructive force dissipated, leaving behind a rejuvenated star field, a testament to what the galaxy could achieve together. Epilogue: the galaxy celebrated its survival, and humanity's role was cemented in history. Earth became a cultural and political hub, its messages continuing to inspire. Galactic unity, brought to you by humanity. We don't just survive, we thrive. Next challenge, please. Humanity's story had evolved beyond resistance and rebellion. They weren't just the species that fought back, they were the species that brought the galaxy together. And as the stars twinkled with newfound life, a single message appeared on a distant asteroid, drifting quietly through space. Humanity was here. The galaxy was thriving in the wake of the stellar wave crisis. Cooperation between species reached unprecedented heights, and humanity was at the heart of it all. Earth's unique blend of humor, grit, and innovation have redefined the galactic order. But peace, as always, was temporary. A new threat emerged not from outside, but from within. The silent divide. As the galactic unity blossomed, cracks began to form. Old rivalries simmered beneath the surface, and disagreements over resources and territory sparked tensions. A series of diplomatic disputes between major factions escalated into a dangerous standoff. The UGC called an emergency summit to mediate the growing unrest. Every species sent representatives, but the mood was grim. It seemed that even with humanity's unifying influence, the galaxy's old divisions were too deeply ingrained. Once again, Earth decided to tackle the problem in its own way. Operation Laugh It Off. While the UGC debated endlessly, humanity launched Operation Laugh It Off, a galaxy-wide campaign aimed at diffusing tensions and reminding everyone of their shared achievements. Billboards went up across every major planet, broadcasting messages that balanced humor with hope. Remember the stellar wave that was worse, arguing over rocks when we just beat space death. Priorities. People, don't start a war. You'll lose to humans in karaoke anyway. Earth also began dropping unexpected surprises into alien media feeds, satirical sketches, memes lampooning interstellar bureaucracy, and holo comedies starring beloved characters from various species. At first, the other factions were baffled. Some were offended, but the sheer absurdity of the campaign slowly began to take effect. Representatives found themselves laughing together at Earth's relentless silliness, and tensions began to ease. A billboard for every occasion, the campaign didn't stop at humor. Humanity used its knack for poignant messaging to call for unity. We built the Unity Array together. Let's not break it apart. One galaxy, one future. Differences make us stronger, except pineapple pizza, that's still debatable. On war-torn planets, holographic drones projected scenes of unity. Caltheron engineers and human mechanics rebuilding cities side by side. Vindrel traders shaking hands with former rivals. Children from multiple species playing together in zero-gravity parks. The turning point, the most impactful moment, came during the UGC summit itself. Humanity unveiled a massive display above the assembly hall, showing a simple image. A Caltheron warrior, a Zevran drone operator, and a human soldier standing together, holding a banner that read, "We saved the galaxy, why stop now?" The image struck a chord. Delegates began to speak not of conflict, but of cooperation. Proposals for joint projects replaced demands for reparations. The summit, initially on the brink of failure, ended with a renewed commitment to peace. Humanity's legacy. In the years that followed, Earth continued to play its role as the galaxy's unofficial mediator and morale officers. Its billboards and bumper stickers became a cherished tradition, with messages evolving to suit the times. Peace is hard, but so is karaoke with tentacles. Keep calm and keep building. Galactic unity, powered by caffeine and optimism. Through humor and heart, humanity had proven once again that even in the darkest moments, a little creativity and a well-placed sign could change the course of history. Epilogue. As the galaxy settled into a new era of cooperation, a final message appeared on an asteroid drifting beyond the farthest known star systems. We're not done yet. See you out there, humanity.